The Benchwarmer Holiday 16. Gonna screen share everybody in the break. Michael R at the bottom, Kyle B at the top. Gonna copy that list, going to random, and we're gonna hit random 7 times. That's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Katrina, you're at the bottom. Carlos at the top. Gonna copy that list. We're gonna plug it in to our spreadsheet right here. We're gonna paste, and we're gonna make this real big. Carlos, last name starts with A. Coming out to you, Loan for Cards B, David C, C, Rosendo E and F, Carlos G, Loan for Cards H, Scott L I, Tristan J, Scott L K, Loan for Cards L, Kyle B M, Michael R O, Eduardo P, Danny A R, Loan for Cards S, Carlos T, Loan for Cards U, Carlos W, Michael R, Y, and Katrina Z. So, man, let's see what we got in here. Here it is. Good luck. Do I ever change the 7 randoms? Actually, no, I've never changed it, really. We just do it as a lucky number. I've always done it that way for over a year. Nobody's ever, you're the first person that's ever said anything. So, who knows, man? I mean, hey, if I get a bunch of people pitchforking me saying change the random, I'd do it. But the then I'd end up forgetting because I'm so used to 7. If they said, hey, change it to 5, I'd go 7, and then everybody would want to slap me. So it's just like, man, all right, so here we go. That inscription, Scott said, look at that inscription. So let's do these first. These are great. This is Tabitha Taylor, and this is 20 of 25. It's the letter T, and that's Carlos coming your way. So Carlos, 5 more points, fantasy breaks, 20 of 25, and that is Tabitha Taylor. Next up, we got Audrey Allen, 8 of 25, the letter A. Again, going out to Carlos, 5 more points, fantasy breaks for Carlos. Next up, we got Katie Lohman. That's the letter L, and that is Loan for Cards. Another one. 5 points, Loan for Cards. Coming out to you, Katie Lohman. Next up, we got Angel Boris Reed, and that's the letter R, and that is Danny A. So, Danny, another one. Coming your way, 5 points in fantasy breaks. And we've got Billy Joe. That's J, and that is Tristan. So, Tristan, you're in for 5 points, fantasy breaks. Billy Joe. Next up, we've got Ryan Shamrock, and that is Loan for Cards. 5 more points coming your way. I think, isn't she like Ken Shamrock's daughter or something? Isn't that who Ryan Shamrock is? Isn't she related to Ken Shamrock? So, Ryan Shamrock. Next up, we got Jessica Rockwell. And this is the letter R, and that's Danny A. Coming out to you, 5 points for Danny A. I like her. I like this Jessica Rockwell. I think she's really pretty. Michelle Baina. That's the letter B, and that is Loan for Cards. Coming your way, Loan for Cards, 5 more points in fantasy breaks right there. And then we've got Shelby Chesness. This is the letter C, and that is David C. So you got 5 more points, fantasy breaks, David C. He said someone's room. Some of these are WWE girls. Some of them are Playboy models or Maxim model, just models from different walks of life. Here's an inscription right here. I'll jingle your bells is the inscription. It's 9 of 10. It's Cassie Cardell, and this is going out to David C. So, David C., you just got another 5 points, fantasy breaks I'll jingle your bells. He said best card ever. So Cassie Cardell, I'll jingle your bells. Next up is Billy Joe. There's a 101. So there it is. So that's our first 101 today. And this is going out to Tristan. So Tristan, you just got 7 points in fantasy breaks. 101. Billy Joe, December 25th auto right there. So, man, how cool is that? And there's the back. Billy Joe. Next up, we've got Audrey Allen. And this is a 2 of 3 wreath card. And that is going out to Carlos. Coming your way, Carlos. So there you go. And that is Benchwarmer Holiday 16.